In the book of First Kings, chapter 22, King Ahab of Israel speaks to King Jehoshaphat of Judah and asks him to go to battle with him to retrieve the territory of Ramoth Gilead. Jehoshaphat basically, in essence, says, "Of course, I'll go with you. We are of one people. However, seek first the word of Yahweh. Let's seek first the word of Yahweh." Ahab then calls for 400 of his prophets to come, and he asked them, "Should we go up?" And they said, "Of course, the Lord will deliver this into your hands. Will deliver Ramoth Gilead into your hands." Jehoshaphat then says to Ahab, "Hey, this is cool basically, but can we seek a prophet of Yahweh?" And in essence, they get a prophet that Ahab knows is not in agreement with him, known as Micaiah. His name is Micaiah. And Micaiah comes in and prophesies exactly what Ahab said against what the other 400 were saying. Basically saying that Ahab's going to die. And after this, Micaiah says this, he lets us in on this piece of revelation, that Yahweh had actually sent a lying spirit into the mouth of the 400 prophets of Ahab. Here's my question to you. What system are you submitted to prophetically? Are you a prophet of Yahweh, or are you one of Ahab's prophets? The Father began to deal with me last night, actually, on the subject death to Ahab. And what I'm seeing in my studies is that the death of Ahab, one, was prophesied in 1 Kings chapter 21. It manifested in 1 Kings chapter 22, but it also continued to manifest. And he sent me specifically to 2 Kings chapter 10. And it completed its manifestation there, because the prophecy was not only would Ahab die, but every thing connected to, like, his household would die. So his whole system, the whole Ahab system, would die. And in 2 Kings chapter 10, Jehu is responsible for basically killing off the rest of Ahab's system. I believe we're in a time where Ahab is dying. That is the system that introduces false religious practices, idolatrous prophets, prophets that are submitted to a system of wickedness and not the system of Yahweh. I encourage you, as a prophet of God, as a messenger of God, as whatever you may stand as, to check your heart, check your motives, and make sure that you're not submitted more to a man's system than you are to the voice of Yahweh himself. All right, have a wonderful day. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God, and because we're his child, we have the advantage. Peace.